B&T Scripts presents B&T Hookah Lounge, a brand new hookah script for your FiveM server. B&T Hookah Lounge is a very interactive system. It brings a realistic feel for the user and employees. Each hookah has its own set of attributes that must be maintained, or else the hookah is not usable. The following things must be maintained: coals, foil quality, hose quality, and lastly, water level. The level of tobacco must also be maintained, and this is done by adding one of the 5 flavors of tobacco to the hookah. There are 2 ways of the attributes decreasing. It will either decrease due to decay over time or by the hookah being used. The amount they decrease can be changed in the config. Adjust use if you want to change the amount that it decreases on use, or change no use for the amount of decay. In order to maintain the hookahs, employees can purchase the required items from their own hookah shop. This shop has a stock system which will regenerate over time. Employees must then go over to the hookah they so choose and can start refilling the selected attribute. For the coals attribute, it requires an extra step. An employee must purchase the coals from the shop and then head on over to the stove to heat them. By default, coals require 1 minute to heat, but can be adjusted in the config. After the coal is heated, the employee can now head back over to the hookah and refill it. Now that the attributes have been satisfied, the hookah is now usable. Lastly, an employee has the ability to change the price to use the hookah. The hookah is now ready for consumer use. B&T Hookah Lounge also allows you to use hookah on the go. Players will have the ability to place a hookah anywhere they please. On use of the hookah item, it will begin the placing option. The controls for placing will then be displayed on your screen. Move the hookah side to side or up and down with ease. Once placed, the hookah will become visible to all players in the area. These placeable hookahs only have one attribute, and that is the flavor of the hookah. These hookahs do not require maintenance, but they do require the player to have some sort of flavor of tobacco. This flavor will sync between all players in your server. After the player is done using the hookah, they can easily pick it up and reuse it again wherever they please. Doing so will require the player to put a new flavor of tobacco into the hookah when placed again. Be one of the first to have B&T Hookah Lounge in your server. If you run into any issues and need support, don't be shy and join the Discord and make a ticket. We offer 24/7 support and will help you with any issues you run into. Don't miss out.